Hey, okay, Sagittarius. Well, look, I can't even do the proper intro because I'm just like so amazed by this right here. So, anyway, thank you for being here at 11:44 messages. All right. Sagittarius, as some of you may know, on Wednesdays it's hump day. So it was supposed to be an after dark hump day reading for Sagittarius, okay? But Spirit had other plans. This turned into a mixture. I'll say a mixture of both an after dark hump day reading and a love reading. So I may not even do a love reading for you this Friday because I don't even think that y'all are on that right now. So, let me just explain where I'm coming from. Why not just get started, shall we? I just could not believe it. When I started seeing these cards come out, I'm like, okay, how am I going to turn this into something sexual? And then I realized, okay, this is not meant to be sexual. So, Sagittarius, I guess I'll tell you, this first row, these are messages from your person to you, what they want to say to you, how they feel about you. And this second row is what you want to say to them, how you feel about them. Look at how thick these shadow cards are. This is how many shadow cards. You got tons of shadow cards here. I just could not stop picking them out. On this card alone, I mean, there was a lot. There was a lot going on here. But I'm trying not to make it a long reading. So here we go. So, how they feel about you, what they want to say to you. Okay, Sagittarius? First card out, the Ten of Swords. Now, do you see what I'm saying now? And look at it carefully. There's a divorce document. Someone's walking out the door. Okay? It's clarified by the Three of Swords. Okay? So, it seems as if someone is missing you. And if you want to combine this with the sex reading, like I said, missing you and missing you in bed as well. Okay? But these are both cards about endings. Okay? You can't get around that. They hate that it ended. This looks like a past person here. And next card out, Six of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Let me just show you all of them. Two of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles in this. This is very grounded energy. There are money messages in here. The Emperor. Judgment. These are the messages to you from them, Sagittarius. And then this is the pile. The Devil. And clarifying the Devil. King of Pentacles. Once again, earthy energy. Four of Cups. The Devil again. The Devil clarifying the Devil. The Hanged Man. Ten of Cups. And once again, the 10 of Swords. So, I'll start over. It seems as if someone is missing you like crazy, Sagittarius. Okay? They hate that it ended. This does definitely look like a past person, an ex. They could have believed that you were their forever person, or they could still believe that. Even if they don't or they can't express this to you at this time, this is how they feel. You could be divorced from this person. They could have walked out and now they regret it. And you don't want to hear ish. Okay? That's what I got. The energy like you are done. You won't even look at this. They could be wanting to give you a hug, apologize. I got again. They could want to apologize again, come back, and this is you right here. You're not even hugging them back. Look. You're like, look at how many times you've hurt me. Look at all you've done to me. You think I want to hug you? This is done. I'm not in that. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that lovey-dovey stuff. For some, they want to just reconcile. They want to apologize. But like I said, you are done. You're probably healing from this at this time. But you're moving on, or you have moved on. This person may sense this. And maybe they want to express that they are more grounded now. They're more serious now. You know, they want to express that they've possibly changed. Maybe they were too money focused before, or maybe they still are. But maybe they were too money focused when you were together, too practical, which is, it could be a reason why you ended it, or why this was ended. This could be a reason for the apology that they want to give you. For some, they will, I put, or want to message you, but honestly, with all of the energy that I see here, they will. They're going to message you. They're going to communicate with you. And if they don't, it's going to take a lot of willpower for them to hold back from messaging you, communicating with you. They're going to have to either have the strongest ego ever, or it's going to have to be something that holds them back from communicating with you, because they really want to. For some, they may even try to bribe you, give you gifts or money. They can think that this fixes things, that it can get you back. They could want to tell you that they believe that you're soulmates. Okay, they could pull that card even. Maybe they really honestly feel as if you're soulmates. They could want to tell you that they will put more effort into this connection this time around. That they realize now where they messed up. They want to show you that they can be a stand-up person that you desire. Maybe that they can be, or that they are more compassionate and caring now. They're doing well for themselves financially. They could want you to know that they're more self-aware of the kind of person that they were, are. They know where they messed up. They could say that. Or maybe for some, they honestly do know where they messed up. They could tell you, Sagittarius, I've let go of all the hoes. It's just about you. I'm just only focused on you. There's no more exes in the picture. No more people that I'm talking to behind the scenes. No more so-called best friends. You know, those types where it's like, oh, she or he. No, they're just my best friends. We're like brother and sister. Okay? It's not even that situation anymore. Because you know deep down inside, when you hear that, sometimes it's like, okay, come on. But you see how they act around each other. Like, okay, you're like brother and sister. Okay. It could be Sagittarius. I've even let go of my best friend. Okay. They could want you to make a decision and choose them. Or they could want you to let go of anyone that you could possibly be talking to at this time. Anyone that you could have met since then. They'll be more tolerant. They'll be less judgmental. For some, that was an issue. This person could be playing games. But that's no surprise to you, is it, Sagittarius? They're standing on a freaking chessboard. They could be playing games, acting as if they are an emperor now, in emperor energy. And they could want you to make a decision based on that. Look at who I am now. They could be obsessed with you. To have the devil twice, the devil clarifying the devil, they could be obsessed with you. They could feel as if you have some kind of hold on them. You know, like you've hypnotized them. You've put some kind of spell on them, even. For some, you could have done certain things in bed that no one else has. And they're addicted to that. They could see you as their one and only. They could feel as if you are just totally done with them. And they could feel left on red. Maybe for some, when you do get a message from them, you will leave them on red. They could want you to look at things from their point of view, see things their way. This ending could have them feeling like dead inside, like drained. They could want to lure you back with sex, maybe get you addicted, maybe try new things on you to get you hooked. They could tell you that they don't see anyone else. They only see you. It's all about you. They could be very money focused though. It seems as if this person could be very money focused, all about status and possessions and money. Or they could portray themselves as a stable person. Now, okay? They may not want to let you go. They could see you as an empress, or you very well could be an empress at this time. And that's not a gender situation, that's just the energy. I mean, this very well could have been a strong soulmate connection. The Two of Cups, the Emperor, the Empress, and while I was shuffling, you had the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands wanting to come out. This could have been a very passionate relationship, a very seemingly loving relationship, a strong soul tie regardless. But the thing about soulmates, a lot of people try to throw that word around just like twin flames, but you can have many different soulmates. Okay? A family member could be a soulmate. Saying you're my soulmate does not mean that you need to stay together for the rest of your life. Especially if this person is treating you badly. Like, no, not at all. Even with a twin flame, you are supposed to have your separation so that both of you can evolve and grow. It's not about staying in something that you're miserable in just because you have you've agreed to have a soul tie with someone. That's not how it goes. Yeah, so this person could miss, maybe you were very nurturing and caring and supportive. They could want, maybe they haven't met anyone else like you since you, okay? They could want you to make a decision when it comes to reconciling. Once again, they may want you to cooperate with them. They could feel as if You won't cooperate with them. For some, you may even feel like that you want to cooperate with them. You could even want to reconcile, but I don't really get that vibe. And if it is like that, maybe it's maybe like one or two people, because I don't get that vibe from this reading. I think you are done, Sagittarius. Like, you don't even have to stick a fork in it. As soon as you start to stick a fork in it, the fork gets stuck because it's so done. Or the food just breaks apart because it's burnt to a crisp. Like, you are done. This person could see you as their dream, their wish come true. You got the star card twice in this reading. It's in this deck as well. Well, we'll get to that. You got the star card twice here, okay? They could feel as if you are their wish come true. Maybe at one point you felt that way about them as well. They could feel, or you're in the energy of wanting to cut them out of your life completely. They could feel it. They could sense it possibly. If you haven't already cut them out. You're not just on two different pages. You are in two totally different books. You've changed. Okay? You can't unsee them. You've seen too much. It's kind of like breaking a dish. You can glue it back together. I know you've heard this before. You can glue it back together, but it's never the same. Once you see someone's true colors and you believe what you see, you can't unsee that. You can't act as if none of the stuff happened. It's not gonna be the same in most cases, in the majority of cases. There could have been a lot of secrets that have been revealed. You have the High Priestess twice in this reading. You could, they could have shown you, like I said, who they really are. Masks have been removed. You're tapped into divine guidance. You are possibly more spiritual at this time. More than ever, possibly. The cycle has ended, or it needs to. The door is closed, or it needs to be. You could have been, or you should be very blunt with this person. And just tell them straight out, look, this can't happen anymore. I mean, this has to be over and done with. I can't deal with this anymore. I'm going to start showing you... Oh my, I didn't even see all that. I'm going to start showing you your shadow cards here. The Empress. You could very well be the Empress in your Empress energy, like I said. Or they see you that way, or both. The Lovers. Making a decision when it comes to love. They could want you to make a decision, or you could feel as if you need to make a decision. They could want you to cooperate with them. The Star. Twice in this reading. You could have seen each other as each other's wish come true, or they could feel that way about you. Or this is talking about you now possibly being in the spotlight, being recognized by a lot of different people now that you are out of that restrictive energy that you were in before. Two of Cups. You could meet a soulmate. Or they could feel, or both of you could have felt that you were soulmates. Or, like I said, they want you to cooperate with how they feel. Two of Swords. They could feel as if you are not hearing it. Or you could just be in this energy where you don't want to hear it. You're like I said, you have two different perspectives here. High Priestess. This is one of them. The other one is right here, but we haven't gotten to your messages even yet. High Priestess. And look, let me cover up her boobs for YouTube. Look at that face. You're like, I'm not trying to deal with that mess. You really think I'm gonna believe that? I'm the freaking High Priestess. I know what's going on. I know who you are. Queen of Swords, like I said, it's time for you to, if you haven't already, be this person. Cut them if you need to. Tell them exactly how you feel about the situation, that you are done. Be blunt. Okay? Death. There needs to be this death so that there can be a rebirth, new energy. The cycle has ended. The Chariot. You are being pushed quickly towards your destination, and that's in business, in love, all of it. And at this time, it's not advised for you to focus on this. It's not advised for you to really focus on love. It's really, you're supposed to really just be about your business right now, be about your endeavors, be about self-mastery. Okay? That also talks about taking charge of a situation, like I was just talking about. Four of Pentacles. You could be, like I said, very much about your money, holding on to your money, making sure that you make wise decisions when it comes to your money, focused on your financial stability. Or this could be an energy of someone that just is not ready to let you go. You got the Four of Pentacles twice. And in this card, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. You could be the one sitting on the couch. They could be the one standing behind you. They could be very jealous. But we'll get to that in a second. Very jealous and possessive. The Knight of Cups. And you got the Knight of Cups twice. Like I said, they could want to communicate with you, or they very well will communicate with you. Send a message to you. But they're also very much still in that same energy of being a playboy, playgirl, possibly. Not knowing exactly what they want. In and out energy. Immature. Knight of Swords. This could be a very, either they were like this in the past, very argumentative, lacking wisdom, possibly. But again, this is another card for communication, wanting to bring communication. Someone that doesn't think as much as they speak. They speak more than they think. This could also be talking about maybe someone wants to take you on a trip. Maybe they want to bribe you with, let's go on vacation, Sagittarius. Let's, it could be something like that with these Knight cards here. Ace of Wands. This is talking about a new, everything new. A new opportunity. Maybe it has to do with love. Maybe it has to do with business. Three of Wands. You are focused on a project, your creativity, the future. Nine of Wands. I mean, look at this person. They could show up to your doorstep and you're just like, what do you want? Like, was I not clear before? I am done. There's nothing new that we need to talk about. And the Moon. Like I said, not knowing everything that's going on behind the scenes, illusions, secrets, shady. This person could have a dark side. You could be getting your intuition, could be nudged at this time, like you are urged to tap, if you're not already, tap more into your intuition so that you can find out, what's really going on here. The Hermit, take time to yourself. Make sure that you stay away from this person, because the longer that you have them in their energy, the harder it's going to be to detach emotionally. This could be a very emotional situation, especially with this moon here. It's talking about feelings and emotions. All right. And I don't know if I said this or not. Knight of Swords. Again, you have the Knight of Swords twice as well. Definitely communication. Definitely a person that could be, well, we'll get there. So, let's see where we were. Okay. Yeah, so I pretty much touched on that already without even realizing it. Um, oh, I did see 1111 when I was doing this reading. And that is basically talking about you, well, of course, new beginnings, but it's talking about you possibly having a spiritual awakening. And that will be clarified more in your pile, in your spread, rather. But it's talking about tapping more into your instincts, tapping more into your intuition. That's all in this reading. Um, yeah, if this person may want to, let's go to your, well, no, not yet, not yet. This person could be very argumentative if you turn them down. They could communicate with a more aggressive or defensive energy when they do hit you up. They could act as if they don't really care as much as they actually care. But that's a defense mechanism so that they don't get hurt, because they feel, like I said, they feel you drifting away from them, or that you've already left. And they are possibly already expecting a big no, a big hell no from you. And so they could say things out of hurt, you know. Or this could be you in that energy, but I really think it's them. This person could be very jealous and curious about who you may be talking to right now. Possessive, upset. They may still be confused about what they want. Right here, twice. They could just not want to lose you, so they are coming in impatient, rushing in to stop you from fully moving on from them. But there, like I said, is more going on behind the scenes. Maybe they haven't really let go of everyone that they said. Maybe they're not telling you the whole story. But you could already know this. You have the High Priestess twice. Your intuition, like I said, could be very strong right now. They could tell you that they see a future with you. Or this is talking about you being focused on your own future, not worried about them, focused on your business, your projects. For some, they could want marriage even. They could come in wanting to get engaged, to lock you down. It's just to lock you down because they're not emotionally ready. They could want a new beginning with you. Sweep everything under the rug. Act like it didn't even happen. They just want to resolve things so that they can get what they want. They could say that they've learned things about themselves. But you could be defending your heart, your energy. Okay? They could show up at your place, like I said. So just be careful. Now, the second row is you. How you feel about them, what you want to say or what you may say to them. Five of Wands was your first card. I believe that this is you. And I believe that this is them. They could be coming in. Maybe it starts off sweet, like with an apology possibly. You could be telling them to just get their ish and go. Maybe not even want to hear what they have to say. And you're all calm. And they're the one that's upset and freaking out. But you are done arguing. You don't want to argue with them. I told you with this Knight of Swords, this could be a person that is already very argumentative, or they will be very argumentative because maybe you being so calm about this is making them even more upset. Maybe the fact that you don't want to even hear what they have to say just irks them. Six of Cups again. Definitely thinking that this is a past person. And look at you. You're just sitting there just trying to tend to your little, well, I don't want to say little business. I'm thinking that this could be, you're just trying to work on your business, handle your business, and then they just come out of nowhere like, yeah, so, Sagittarius, I just wanted to talk to you. First off, let me apologize. Maybe they want to start off with an apology, all sweet. And you're just like, you again? Like, haven't we been through this enough? And then you're so calm about it. Like, just take your stuff. You left some stuff here. I'm moving. Or maybe you should move. Whatever the case. And they just maybe fly off the handle because they can't believe that you are actually done this time. Okay? For some, very few, you may want to hear this person out. I mean, look, it looks like someone is actually looking into a grave, like offering their hand. This is your a judgment card. Like, and you have judgment twice here. Judgment on their side and now judgment on your side. It's just crazy, all this stuff that's going on in this reading. But anyway, it looks like this person is offering a hand. Like, okay, fine. I'll listen to you. For some, you could be, feel like being generous with your time to listen to them. But maybe just to hear them out, to get closure possibly. Generous with your time possibly. Letting them open up or opening up to each other to talk about this. Maybe for some, you want to just find out the shady stuff that was going on behind your back for your own personal closure. Sometimes people do, want that. They do want to hear about the painful stuff just so that they can know that they weren't crazy imagining things. For some, this could talk about you possibly having daydreams about how it would be once this person does reach out to you, how it would go, what would be said. Um, but like I said, it also could be talking about you not seeing things clearly when it comes to this person. It could be things hidden. And all you want is them to just be open. Like, just keep it real with me. Um, High Priestess, like I said, you have this is the second High Priestess in this reading. You could be just like exhausted. Like, look, just keep it real. We've been through this so many times. Strength. Five of Cups. You're urged to gather your inner strength. Be strong when it comes to this person. Stand your ground. Put your foot down. Tell them exactly how it's going to be. Tell them exactly how you feel. Express yourself. Get it out so that you can heal from this. You could have felt as if you've just invested too much into this and you are ready to just end it and move on. For some of you, you may even tell them this. For some, you feel it's just not right. And you're using your wisdom, your instincts, your intuition. You could feel as if this person returning just isn't the right thing for you. You got the Magician. Queen of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. For some, you could want to really show this person what they've lost. That's the vibes that I got. Like, look at what you could have had. You left this for whatever. It could be that kind of conversation, or things have changed since you've left. Look how I am now, or look who I have now. Maybe you already have a new person. I'm attractive. I'm nurturing. I'm caring. I'm supportive. I'm a boss. You missed out. Maybe you've manifested for some, or you will manifest a new, better relationship, better person. And you don't mind letting them know if they do come back. You know, kind of like rubbing it in their face. For some, very select few, like I said, you could possibly want them back and feel that this will improve. Or maybe possibly it will, but I'm just seeing ending. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Because I don't want, I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but I'm seeing an ending. Also with this, you know you're a catch. And that you will get whatever you've been manifesting. That you can get that. Some of you are already in that energy of knowing that. Ending this could bring something way better in. You could, like I said, express to this person that you've met someone else and now you're happy. And this could be a tower for them. Like, I can't believe I messed this up. Or this is saying that this tower needed to happen to clear out the old and bring in something that's more in alignment with who you are now. You're different now. You're more spiritually based, or you will be. This is how you are now. This is how you are now. I mean, you had two different paths to choose from, and you're on the right track. You've chosen the right path. You've chosen to love yourself more and stop dealing with this. for most of you. Okay? Whew. What a reading. That was supposed to just be about sex. But this needed to be said. I'm still on the fence about what's going to happen this Friday because that is supposed to be your love reading. Maybe there is no love. Maybe there isn't. Maybe this was a sign that I don't need to do love because you're not focused on love at this time, possibly. So, Sagittarius, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you are a cross watcher for Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If the Sagittarius was this way to you, if you got called out on some stuff, I apologize. It's not personal. But yeah, if you like the vibe, please subscribe. If you actually like the video, please like the video. Drop a comment. Tell me if it resonated. Please don't curse me out in the comments if you got offended by something. And I'll see you later.